Okay, this is 6.1 section 6, and here what they're doing is making the equations a little bit more complicated, but you're still having the same goal. You want to factor the quadratic and have it equal to 0. And because it's equal to 0 on one side, you can multiply or divide the whole equation all you like, and it's still equal to 0. I'll show you what I mean. Let's look at E and F, and we're going to look at O. O. Yes, we're going to look at O. Okay, so E says z squared equals 81. I'm going to use x squared equals 81 because I don't like using z because z looks too much like a 2. So x squared equals 81, so x squared minus 81 equals 0. That factors to x minus 9, x plus 9. And our two solutions are really easy. So x equals 9 and x equals minus 9. This was the key here. Just make sure that you can move everything to one side so that the zero is on the other side. F. F said z, well, I'm going to use x. X squared equals x. And you might say, oh, I know what it is. The answer is 1, right? Well, maybe, maybe not. Let's take a look. Let's move the x over here so we got x squared minus x equals 0. From there, we use the distributive property that you learned in grade 9, and we factor out an x. X minus 1 equals 0. And that's an important part because that gives us the two solutions that actually exist. So how do we make this side into 0? Well, if that, we'll call that the pink solution, if that was 0, then the left side would equal 0. And this one, x equals 1. That's our blue solution. So those are our two solutions for F. And O looks like this. X squared times x minus 2 over x equals 0. Well, it looks scary to begin with, but we can cancel that, and then we just have x times x minus 2 equals 0. And so that, our blue solution, we'll call it pink, whatever, that would be 0. X equals 0 would make this side 0. Also, if x was 2, well, that'll be our pink solution. If x was 2, then that would be 0 and the equation would be correct. So that's not too hard. Next.